I got one more for you. Moose. One Saturday morning, Luke woke up very, very early. He got dressed, ate a bowl of cereal, and went outside. There, standing by his tree house, was a large, enormous moose. Luke looked at it and yelled, "Moose!" Then he ran around the yard 3 times and went inside to wake up his father. His father was asleep like this. He had been on the computer till 3 in the morning. Luke said very quietly, "Daddy?" But he didn't wake up. Luke said it a little louder, "Daddy?" But he still didn't wake up. Luke yelled as loud as he could, "Daddy!" He still didn't wake up. So Luke grabbed a pillow, whapped him on the head. His father jumped out of bed and yelled, "What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter?" I don't think that would be a good idea. "Out by my treehouse," said Luke, "is a large, enormous moose." "That's crazy," said his father. "There's no moose out by your treehouse. Moose do not come anywhere near the farm." Still, excuse me, he decided to see what was going on. He got dressed, opened up the back door, stepped outside, rubbed his eyes, opened them up, and yelled, "Moose!" That frightened the moose, and it jumped right up in the air and came down on him. And Luke's father said, "Ugh." Luke said, "Daddy?" See, there he is. Luke decided to get his mother. His mother was asleep like this. She'd been watching TV till 3 in the morning. Luke said very quietly, "Mummy." She didn't wake up. Luke said a little louder, "Mummy." She still didn't wake up. And then Luke yelled as loud as he could, "Mommy!" And she still didn't wake up. So Luke took off his hat and whapped her on the head. His mother jumped out of bed and said, "What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter?" And Luke said, "Up on my treehouse," Luke said, "is a large, enormous moose." "Don't be ridiculous," said his mother. "There are no moose in our backyard. Moose do not come anywhere near the farm." Still, she decided to go see what was going on. She got dressed, opened up the back door, stepped outside, rubbed her eyes, opened them up, and yelled, "Moose!" That frightened the moose, and it jumped up right in the air and came down on her. And Luke's mother said, "Whew!" And Luke said, "Mummy? See her underneath there? She's underneath the moose." This is a silly house.
Silly moose.
Yeah. Luke wanted to get the mouse off his mother.
Moose.
Luke wanted to get the moose off his mother. He sat down and thought for a while. Then he got an idea. He ran into the kitchen, opened the refrigerator, and got out 3 big orange carrots. He held them out by the door and said, "Here, Moosey, Moosey, Moosey." I didn't know that's how you called a moose. The moose came over and smelled one carrot. It ate the carrot. Crunch. Luke said, "I think I like this moose." The moose smelled another carrot. The moose ate the carrot. Crunch. Luke said, "I want to keep him for a pet." The moose smelled another carrot. And then the moose ate the carrot. Crunch. Luke said, "He can live in my treehouse." I don't know how that's going to happen. Just then, his mother lifted her head and said, "Luke, get me a broom." "Do you mean a little broom for shooing away birdies?" said Luke. "No," said his mother. "Do you mean a medium-sized broom for shooing away bunny rabbits?" said Luke. "No," said his mother. "Do you mean a large, enormous broom for shooing away cute moosies?" said Luke. "Yes," said his mother. So Luke got the large, enormous broom for shooing away cute moosies and gave it to his mom. First, Luke's mother chased the moose around the yard. Then the moose chased Luke's mother around the yard. Then the moose ate the broom. This is not working, said Luke. I don't think so. Luke, said his father, get me a hose. Do you mean the little hose for chasing away the birdies? Said Luke. No, said his father. Do you mean the medium-sized hose for chasing away bunny rabbits? Said Luke. No, said his father. You don't mean a large, enormous hose for chasing away cute moosies? Said Luke. Yes, said his father. So Luke got the large, enormous hose for chasing away cute moosies and gave it to his father. First, Luke's father chased the moose around the yard. And then the moose chased Luke's father around the yard. Then the moose took the hose and had a wonderful bath. This is not working, said Luke. I wonder what they're going to do. Then Luke's 3 sisters came out of the house, each one holding a large, enormous squirt gun for squirting cute moosies. That will not work, said Luke. Moosies like water. Yes, it will work, said his sisters. Watch. They walked into the middle of the yard and yelled, Hey, moose! The moose turned towards them, saw the squirt guns, and yelled, Hunters! That works, said Luke. The moose ran into the kitchen, took some carrots out of the refrigerator, ran out the front door, and did not come back. See, said Luke's sisters. Then they squirted Luke. Luke, scrunk, 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 and went back in the house. Luke said, that was a cute moose. It can still live in my tree house. And he took the rest of the carrots out of the refrigerator and ran after it. And there's Luke, sitting on the back of the moose, eating carrots with his cute moosey.